Okay, well, napkin. Wow, huh? Okay, well, okay, well, this should get interesting, huh? What I just posted on my other channel, that short, 181 seconds to 180 everything. Okay, well, God, I hope this is it. I really, really do. So, can't stop, won't stop. So, what we're doing now, I want to do this visually cool. She's got a tree over here. Now you got the Navi Atlas over here. So, what we're doing is we're taking the Ashigaru, and I'm writing repentance into it. Oh, what a day. God, what a day. It came out of nowhere. I've just been, that's Sumodora. He's always got something to say. I love him so much. It's all good. It's all good stuff. Like, it cannot go wrong. Like another certain crow I love. There are a lot of them. There's so many. It came out of nowhere. What a good day. What a great day. You know, I live on the street. I sleep okay, although I'm not safe, really. In the last couple nights I've had stuff stolen, but I'm okay. I woke up, you know, and I just started exercising compassion right out of the gate. It's hard to do, knowing that I am targeted, knowing that I am like being treated horribly in actual hate crime town. But not that this city is a hate crime. I'm just saying, like, there are certain that are really, really not okay with me, and I don't know why. I don't understand. But you know, I've been exercising compassion a lot today, and what I just shared on, you know, my other YouTube is hopefully that. I really hope it's it. You know, I gave the mission objectives for the missionaries and for the military and jailers, and they follow that. We have world peace. Seriously do. So lawyers can dig and find all the deleted notes, all the deleted videos, all the stuff that might have been like Big Brother recorded or whatever. I don't know if that's even a thing or not. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But you know, there's enough. There's enough. And you know, I was just in Starbucks and heard World War III, and I'm like, well, I guess this is it. You know, it's like now or never. Like, seriously, this is the question. Like, world peace or World War III? Has anybody else presented anything? I've been talking about it for months. Like, let's do this. You know what I mean? So go over to my other channel. There's a link in bio, description or whatever, and yeah, it's just if you go in the search bar, it's at Shine Without Armor with no U, spelt like an American for everybody else in the world. You'll find it. Atlas : no more burden, we are buoyant. If you wanted to do it that way, you'll find it easy. It's a lot, I know, but like, seriously, it's this or that. You know, do we really want World War III, or do we want to give a chance to a guy who knows what the hell he's doing? This is an album that would do it from the inside out. I just gave the top down, and so we'll see who cares enough to actually try, and thank you for doing it. So you know, with that mode of compassion today, I woke up and recorded a video and forgot to upload it I guess to YouTube, but it was geared toward the coach that I've been ripping apart, because it's not okay. Status quo and that common thought, and you can't just pick a word and have it be your title. That's not how anything works. There are qualifications, and you have to like do stuff to earn that qualification. That's Seto. That's his voice. Yeah, I love Seto. He's another one of those crows that's just like nothing that comes out of his beak is wrong. I love it all. But I realized that And that's where the world peace or World War III came from. I was just sitting at a bench where I had written something beautiful on the right side of it with chalk, and it's gone. Another thing that I wrote in the same chalk by the drinking fountain here at the park is gone. I mean, they're not even subtle. They hate me. Certain ones hate me here. Yeah. So anyway, I am actually afraid of violence and gun violence and such, but yeah. Anyway, so with that mode of compassion of like, okay, well, I see that you are hurting, and it must, like, you know, it's been going in my head all day, and I guess that was the culmination of it. Well, right now, this is kind of an idea from earlier. You know, I've been thinking about my song, the Ashigaru. You know, turning warriors into peacemakers, which is what I'm doing with the U.S. military and whatever else military. Like, this is worldwide. It's not just the U.S. thing. We need everybody on board and getting it done. So, you know, it'll take as long as it takes. You know, we had the pandemic, we shut down, we had the essential employees, and we did just fine. Like, it's no big deal. This is way, way, way more important. So yeah, go share that with everybody. Go subscribe, go like, go whatever, go follow just watch those playlists that I mentioned. Okay, the Atlassian Oath, especially. I think there's one for Atlassian Grace too, whatever. Anything Atlassian, watch that. And then, because it just bolsters spirituality, whatever you do. And that's what whatever. I know what I'm doing. So anyways, go watch those. The Heart of the Quran, so you can understand what actual Islam is and how beautiful it is and misunderstood, and we need to get the hell over it. Those who are like, you know, still thinking that Warren Jeffs is a Mormon, so to speak, like fundamentalists and terrorists, no, they are not even part, like, they never have been. Like, get over it. So there's that, and then what was the last one? Mental and emotional health and thought process. Yeah, watch those. You know, if you want to watch the Christianity and America ones, that's fine. Painful Truth ones, yeah, that's fine. That's just context, it's background. You know, we all know the state of the world. You know, it's a mess, and that's just like telling it like it is. You know, I'm a fearless truth teller. So, you know, with this mode of compassion and you know, those mission objectives out there and everything in a post on that other channel, I'm looking at the Ashigaru, and I'm gonna go ahead and read it. This is in honor of Mayor Brent Taylor here, who was killed in friendly fire over in Afghanistan, I believe, a while ago. What a absolutely senseless death. Like, there is absolutely no honor in war. You gotta get over it. So anyway, we march at daybreak. Our drums will bring them out of hiding. They will know it's safe now. Our thunder rolls a fresh wind of peace. Our snare releases those who are trapped. Our share is enough, and your love is apt to grow. We see you, we know. The need to win is loosened, no lose again, no loss at or of home. No loss of or loss at home. Fresh rain, peaceful wind of change. And we are true, we are responsible, we all share the best of life. We see you, we know how we can help. That is honor. That is the new military. This last verse is based on the army, Creed, I think. I don't remember what it doesn't matter. I will not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. That's what that's from. So instead of I will not, okay, well, what will you do? I will not lie. Okay, so I'll be true. I'll be a fearless truth teller like Atlas, because it works and he is doing it right. I will not cheat, which means I'm not going to cut corners. I'm not going to pretend like rules don't apply to me, which means I'm going to be responsible for everything I'm actually responsible for. My physical health, my mental health, my emotional health, my spiritual health, and my social health. How I communicate. How I make somebody else feel. The environment I create for another person. Those are all our responsibilities. All of them, period. Compassion means I have a cup. It is upright, it is grateful, and it is capable of filling another's. Period. You can do something, therefore you must. That is the attitude. Be responsible. I will not steal. I will not steal. I will not steal. So what's the opposite of stealing? Okay, well, if you respect people and their boundaries, then we are going to share. We're not only going to we're going to respect your stuff and leave it where it is, because it might be important to you. You might want to use it and stuff. Like the jean shorts that I somehow lost. Powell's. Like the Tool and Catatonia shirts that mysteriously disappeared from my stuff. Whomever. Yeah. Respect stuff. Respect people and their property. In that order. So we're going to share. We're going to add to you. We're not going to take from you. We're going to add to you what we can. So we all share the best of life. Now, there needs to be a verse in here, and I realized that today, about repentance. As I was recording, either right before or right after, there was a father and a couple of sons, I assume. It could have been an uncle, could have been whatever, but a guy with a cool shirt on. I think it was like Keep Calm and Chive On, if I remember right. I just took a glance. I don't know. It's fine. Anyways, and a couple of kids, and they were just doing, I guess, baseball practice, and stuff. And so, I asked how practice went, had a nice little exchange and stuff, and, overheard him, and I guess one of the kids, I'm not going to assume, I'm sorry. One of the kids had fallen down in the dirt, and it's like, you know what, that's all it is. Yeah, don't get afraid to be don't be afraid to get dirty. We all do, and that's what life is about. You can, hose off. You can rinse off. You can take a shower. Unless you're locked out of houses like little old Atlas since May freaking 28th. I need to shower, god damn it. I mean, I do just fine myself outside. Thank you for leaving the doors open and trying to intimidate me. It doesn't work. Thank you for following me into the bathroom, you stupid librarians, and enjoy your hate crime. That's so stupid. What game are you playing and why? Be curious instead of suspicious. Anyways, it's so dumb. It doesn't work. So anyway, I'm shameless. I will shower right here. I don't freaking care. But, we all get dirty. And sometimes we need help getting clean. Sometimes we need help cleaning up, and that's okay. Sometimes it is hard to understand and integrate things. Sometimes we don't feel safe making amends with another person, and that is okay too. I didn't learn repentance from religion. I learned it from AA, the 12 steps. Bill W., thank you. Steps 4 through 10, especially from the big book of AA. That is very thorough, and that is the standard to go by, missionaries, for that objective. Yeah, don't do the LDS thing or whatever church you're in. No, do actually effective. Do the big book of AA, 4 through 10. That is repentance. That is the standard. It is that thorough. You're not going to miss a thing. You are going to be clean. Okay? And they do spell out, if you do risk death or injury, then maybe don't. But you should try. You need to try. It is your responsibility to make the effort in every other case. Period. So that is the standard. And what we're going to do is take away everybody's guns. Put them in, places, we have shooting ranges and stuff. You can still shoot and enjoy it like I do. There are videos of me shooting big guns and stuff. It's kind of fun, and I like aiming and, getting good at stuff and, dialing in. I'm a barista. I like dialing in stuff. Six Sigma Green Belt. I like processes. I like, it's cool. I get it. But they don't belong in home. Period. Absolutely not. So, we don't need them. So, you're safe to make amends. That is the agreement. Okay? So, I'm going to write that into the Ashigaru now. Because that's necessary. Sometimes, right here, our snare releases those who are trapped. Because we all are. Some people need help getting out of their chrysalis, and we all need your colors. We need your wings. More than anybody. but we need to be able to appreciate it too. We want your true colors. We need them. We are humanity. We are family. I've believed that my entire life. Ugh. The last song on this album is going to be the best I've ever written. It might already be. Human Light Spectrum. But with the Ashigaru, our share is enough, and your love is apt to grow. We see you, we know. There's going to be a verse in here. And like, I'm led by intuition. There's a little like mark right there. No idea why. Now I do. Cool, huh? Nagi, or Nabi. Okay. I let it happen. So, just like Thunder, I'm gonna rewrite it. So there's gonna be a second, but you know, you made it 16 minutes in, you get to see the live thing. So the Ashigaru. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Atlas. Soon to be legalized. Thank you, lawyers, for doing that pro bono. To me, it's just data entering a printout, right? My email address is somewhere in the description, and you can, I mean, you know how to find me. I mean, you're lawyers. Do some work. You know what I mean? So, let's see, the Ashigaru. Oh, no, I dropped the thing. Oh, no, I'll never find it again. No, that's not enough. Doop-a-doop. Up, there it is. I saw it. Okay. Got it. The Ashigaru. Now, what is the Ashigaru? That's what I was going to get into. So, that is a samurai foot soldier. That was just a typical guy, I guess, like whipping out his katana knowing it was going to die. Just going full force into war. There's a martial art called Iaido, which is the way of the blade, right? So, it kept the draw, the cut, and the resheath. Or the sheath in general, whatever. I have a song called Zanshin by Resonant Ghost. That's what that's about. So, sharp-willed, you know, keeping that meditative practice of using the sword for that kind of sharp mind, but being a peacemaker instead of a warrior, as we're doing with military now. So, we march at daybreak. I never met Mayor Taylor, by the way. This is kind of like Brenda Boucher. I go to her Memorial Rock all the time. She's my friend. I never met her either. I have a song about her too on here. I know what honor is, and I know how to honor people, and I'm showing this town how it is done. Because they have no idea what that word means. I don't think many people do, and it is the most beautiful, and it is earned. You have to do a lot in order to earn it. It's not a freaking plaque that says in memory of. Okay, that's not honor. That's disgraceful. I don't even know what she looks like. I don't know anything about her other than she wore the number 18 and played softball, I guess. So, that's about it. That's not honor. That's not honoring anybody. That's pathetic. That is woefully little to do for somebody who was taken way too soon. No matter how she went. It's safe now. 10 minutes in. Our thunder rolls a fresh wind of peace. I smell barbecue. That smells so good. I have a guitar if anybody's interested and needs some music for a barbecue. I have been craving a burger. I eat meal replacement bars. That's my that is my luxury. I love them actually. This is this is survivalism right here. They're like everything you need. 32 grams of protein per. It's like, oh, it's so good. Okay, our snare releases those who are trapped. Ah, cool. Heck yeah. Some really fragrant roses across the street. I love them. I smell everything. No, that's not it. There are some trees around here with some yellow, like, whatever's in them. Oh my gosh, they are so freaking fragrant. They are so good. I smell everything. Our share is enough. And your love is apt to grow. And by the way, I did start writing this on guitar, and it's unlike anything I've written. All of these songs are, frankly. Inner War, that's Meshuggah on acoustic. You're welcome. I mean, it is an 8-string acoustic. It's because of them that I got it in the first place. So, I mean, you're welcome and thank you. My favorite, though, is Thunder, and it's not even close. I love that song so much. The native tribe from here, the indigenous, were the Shoshone. And they had a term for those who walk on or travel on foot. So goy. I found that out, and I'm like, okay, that's going to be a chant. And there's a verse for it. I mean, it's very indigenous. Even in the chorus, it has an homage to my favorite book. The title is right in there. The Wind Is My Mother by Bearheart. I love that song to death. Okay, so here we are. We see, we know now. We all get dirty. Okay, we all fall down, we all skin our knee, we all need some, hydrogen peroxide sometimes, make sure it doesn't get infected, it's fine, so whatever. Repentance is awesome. The good thing is, once you do the, big work, like I did in 2019, you just maintain. And then it's no big deal. You're just like, okay, well, I know I did wrong, so whatever, I just make amends and we're good. It's easy. Apologize, say sorry, mean it, change the behavior, don't do it again. The behavior pattern is the thing that needs to break. And so that's it, just a change in attitude and belief, and then change in the words and behavior pattern, and that's it. It's like in that unlisted video that I, am sending to a certain violinist that I have no idea if she even knows anything, so it might be a really weird introduction because I took all that shit down, but whatever, it's the internet, so it's forever. It'll surface, it's somewhere. So yeah, it's an apology to, and in there I say, if you don't like something, I will stop it immediately. I just need to know what, that's it. I can't be firing blind and doing stuff not knowing. Wedding vows, same thing as personal vows, same thing as interpersonal vows to anybody. Everything you need, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and socially. Anything you want, because I know you're trustworthy and you're not going to ask for anything stupid or outlandish that you don't deserve. Nothing you don't. That's the only vow you need, and then you just live it. Okay, cool. Cool on. Pen toss thingy, we're back. Yeah, cool. I like it. It's been a while since I've been doing pen toss thingy. I need some weed. Not because I need to get high, I need to integrate. I never used it to escape. PTSD patient. I have a med card, but I can't afford it. So there is that. I haven't had it for a month. It's a physical thing. I want to integrate with my body. I can't feel from here down. And when it gets bad enough, when the stress is bad enough, it starts to lock everything and it gets so painful, all I can do is scream. So I really don't want to get there. I don't think I will, but I'm saying, I sleep on the ground. It's not comfy. So, but it's okay. I use my body and shake it out, stretch it out, whatever. I'm not going to have a pinched nerve because I'm not sedentary. It's fine. Okay, so this is going to be a long one. Welcome. They're normally not this long. Thanks for making it this far. So how would I write repentance into this? And this is a gentle song, isn't it? We march at daybreak. Our drums will bring them out of hiding. They will know it's safe now. Our thunder rolls a fresh wind of peace. It's an homage to that song I was mentioning, Thunder. Our snare releases those who are trapped. Our share is enough, and your love is apt to grow. We see you, we know. You've been hurt, my friend. You're silent and a silent victim of your inner war. Our thunder rolls so rolled into silence. Unspoken inner war. So there's a lot of references going back and forth from other songs. They all integrate. There is an order, but they all integrate. It's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is standard now. And it's not a hierarchy because a need is a need. Okay? Think of it like a pillar, right? The goal of a need is to like have the ceiling be in the same place. So a pillar is going to be a pillar. They're going to be the same height, no matter what. A need is a need. There's no such thing as a hierarchy. They all integrate. And that is standard now. That is baseline. That is rule number one, needs first, period. Nobody gets their needs unmet, not a single one. Everybody's ceiling needs to be level, period. Okay? Okay. So rolled into silence, an unspoken inner war. I might change that, but that's the idea for now. So you've been hurt, my friend. Rolled into silence, an unspoken inner war. What's been released? It's been released to no end. There's that betrayal. The baton passed. Okay, let's see. You've been hurt, my friend. Rolled into silence and unspoken. Okay, let's see. What's been released to no end is that betrayal, that baton passed to bruise. Inflict. Inner conflict. There we go. Alright, so let's read that. You have been hurt, my friend. Rolled into silence, an unspoken inner conflict. What's been released to no end is that betrayal, that baton passed to bruise and inflict. Another kind of enjambment. So, is that betrayal, that baton passed to bruise and inflict. Inflict instead. It's been released to no end is that betrayal, that baton passed to bruise and inflict instead of make amends. No more. No longer. Together we remember. The heart beneath the hurt. I'm with you. I'll rinse the dirt. So we can shine again. That's why repentance is so much better and funner and just so much better with a partner. So much better with a partner. This, I'm gonna read it full. You've been hurt, my friend, rolled into silence and unspoken inner conflict. What's been released to no end is that betrayal, that baton passed to bruise and inflict instead of making amends. No more, no longer. Together we remember the heart beneath the hurt. I'm with you, I'll rinse the dirt so we can shine again. You really want World War III? Really? Because there's a better option and it's obvious. It is absolutely black and white now, isn't it? Wow. Thank you, Goddess, for this gift and words. The need to win is loosened. That was the missing verse. It's been missing all along. That's what my former bishop needs. That's what his wife needs. That's what my parents need. That's what my entire neighborhood needs. That's what everybody needs. Right there, that verse right there. The need to win is loosened. Share this with everybody. Share my other channel with everybody. We can't wait anymore. You can't be deliberating anymore. You need to do it now. To win is loosened. And I'm going to be working my ass off to get the music done too. We're almost there. Thunder is almost done. The first 2 tracks are done. I do need most of Inner War done. I just have one riff. Thunder is almost done. The Candle is done. The Ashigaru is started and now the lyrics are done. The Tide needs music. Brenda's Page is done. And then Human Light Spectrum needs to be tidied up lyrically and written musically, and that's it. And we're done. Okay? Don't wait that long. Do not wait for me to finish this. You need to do this now. The world needs it now more than ever. No lose again, no loss at or of home. At or of home, which gets repeated because it's that powerful. I have been displaced as well, not to the same degree, but there are so many worse. We can't betray them anymore. We all have to heal, and we need it now more than ever, so share like crazy. Share because our lives actually depend on it. Of or loss at home. Boop. Fresh rain, peaceful wind of change. Peaceful wind. Change. Oh yeah, at the other park I found this little dude. I found a bunch of them, so yeah. We are true, we are responsible. We will not lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. We are true. We are responsible. See, I love the smell of cigarettes. I just hate anything unhealthy. So let's make cigarettes like incense. I do. I love the smell. I think it's fantastic. We all share the best of life. It used to cause like PTSD episodes because when I was robbed at gunpoint in the bathroom at work, when I was at a barista at Alchemy Coffee, he or she was smoking a cigarette. I still don't know to this day who it was. I don't care, you know. I felt for her or him immediately after. There's documented evidence of that too. We all share the best of life, yeah. Boop, boop. Great. That's what a letter A looks like. I watched enough Sesame Street to know, I think. We see you, we know. We are with you. So that changed due to what I said on my other channel. So subscribe to both. I'm right here and I am with you, and thanks for being here with me. Let's do this.